Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Royal Daily News. In this episode, I will take a look back at one of the most beautiful royal weddings of all time. Well, at least in my opinion, the Crown Prince royal wedding in Jordan. On Thursday afternoon in Amman, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan married Miss Rajwa Khalid bin Musad bin Saif bin Abdul Aziz Al Saif in a traditional Muslim wedding ceremony in the Orangery at Khan Palace. The ceremony was presided over by Dr. Ahmed Al-Halela, the Imam for the Royal Hashemite Court, with His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan and the bride's father, Mr. Khalid bin Musad bin Saif bin Abdul Aziz Al Saif, as witnesses. After signing of the contract, several women began to perform the zakhrota, and then by royal decree, Miss Rajwa Al Saif officially became known as Her Royal Highness Princess Rajwa Al Hussein of Jordan. After the ceremony, the new Crown Prince couple of Jordan held a receiving line where they thanked their guests for attending the intimate ceremony. Thereafter, the new Crown Prince couple led a wedding procession through the streets of Amman, where thousands of well-wishers cheered as a Crown Prince couple drove by in a custom, quote, 1984 Range Rover with 8 red Land Rovers and 11 red BMWs to Al Hussein Palace, end quote. Next to the vehicles, young volunteers from the Crown Prince Foundation's initiatives formed the Jordanian flag as a part of the wedding procession. Upon their arrival at Al Hussein Palace, per Jordanian custom, the Crown Prince couple were announced with a traditional zefa as they proceeded through the honorary Arch of Sabers, through the courtyard where they were warmly welcomed with cheers and applause by 1,700 guests. After the reception, the Crown Prince couple and their majesties attended a glittering gala wedding banquet held at Al Hussein Palace. The wedding details. The wedding gown. Her Royal Highness Princess Rajwa Al Hussein of Jordan wore a custom wedding gown and veil designed by Eli Saab. The tiara. The new diamond tiara by Fred has a hidden message in Arabic that says, quote, Rajwa min Allah, meaning hope for Allah. The gala banquet gown. The gala banquet gown was designed by Dolce & Gabbana Alta Moda. The reception. Over 1,700 guests attended the reception, which was held in a specially designed space in the gardens at Al Hussein Palace. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, the reception space showcased, quote, Jordanian traditions, craftsmanship, and the country's natural surroundings. Guests enter the reception on a path that evokes the Jordanian desert, featuring a 20-meter-long hand-woven Bedouin rug, created specifically for the royal wedding by the Bani Hamida Women's Weaving Project and the Madaba Governorate, end quote. According to Vogue Arabia, once inside the reception space, quote, guests were greeted by the sight of native olive trees, surrounded by dune-like displays of dates, which represent hospitality in both Jordanian and Saudi cultures. The reception space featured an installation of 5 large-scale mesh arches, inspired by the architecture of the palace and the hues of the desert landscape of the Wadi Rum. Guest seats are adorned with traditional embroidery patterns, hand-stitched by women artisans employed by the Al-Karma Embroidery Center and the Darash Women Charitable Society. Utilizing local seasonal flowers, the palace's archways was steeped in jasmine, end quote. During the reception, guests were treated to performances by several Jordanian and Saudi singers, a choir group, Jordanian bands, the National Orchestra, and folk dance troupes. The guests. Over 140 guests attended the wedding ceremony at Khan Palace, including Mr. Khalid bin Musad bin Saif bin Abdul Aziz Al Saif and Mrs. Azza bint Nayef Abdul Aziz Ahmed Al Sudari, the bride's parents. Mr. Faisal bin Musad bin Saif bin Abdul Aziz Al Saif, Mr. Nayef bin Musad bin Saif bin Abdul Aziz Al Saif, Ms. Dana bin Musad bin Saif bin Abdul Aziz Al Saif, the bride's brothers and sister, and the bride's extended family. Her Royal Highness Princess Muna Al Hussein of Jordan, the groom's grandmother. The groom's aunts. Her Royal Highness Princess Zain Al Hussein of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Aisha Al Hussein of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Aya bint Faisal of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Aisha bint Faisal of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Rayet Al-Noor bint Hashim of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Hala bint Hashim of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Sarah bint Faisal of Jordan. Her Royal Highness Princess Jalala bint Ali of Jordan. His Royal Highness Prince Omar bin Faisal of Jordan. His Royal Highness Prince Abdullah bin Ali of Jordan. Mrs. Sharifa Souk bint Hamid, the fiancée of Mr. Abdul Hamid Al Salila. Mr. Jafar al-Salih, His Royal Highness Prince Hussein Mirza of Jordan, Mr. Talal al-Salih, Mr. Abdul Hamid al-Salih, Her Royal Highness Princess Alia bint Hussein of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Ali bin Hussein of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Rim al-Ali of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Sumaya bint al-Hassan of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Rashid bin Hassan of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Zina al-Rashid of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Zina al-Faisal of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Hussein of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Gita al-Talal of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Talal bin Muhammad of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Ghazi bin Muhammad of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Miriam al-Ghazi of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Basma bint Talal of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Raya bint Hussein of Jordan, and her husband, Mr. Ned Donovan, His Royal Highness Prince Hashim bin Hussein of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Fada al-Hashim of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Badia bint Hassan of Jordan, and her husband, Mr. Khalid Edward Blair, Her Royal Highness Princess Rahwa bint Hassan of Jordan, and her husband, Mr. Allah Arif, Their Royal Highnesses Prince Hassan bin Talal of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Sarvath al-Hassan of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Iman bint Abdullah II of Jordan, who served as a bridesmaid, and her husband, Mr. Jamel Thermotis, Her Royal Highness Princess Salma bint Abdullah II of Jordan, who also served as a bridesmaid, and His Royal Highness Prince Hashim bin Abdullah II of Jordan, who presented or gave away the bride, as well as dignitaries, Jordanian government officials, foreign monarchs, and their heirs. After the reception at Al Husseiniya Palace, a glittering gala banquet was held, once again at Al Husseiniya Palace, for a select number of world leaders, dignitaries, and foreign monarchs and their heirs, including His Majesty the Sultan of Brunei, His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Mateen of Brunei, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians, Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, Duchess of Brabant, Their Majesties King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, Her Royal Highness Princess Katharina Amalia, Princess of Oranje, Their Majesties the King and Queen of Malaysia, Her Highness Sheikh Moza bint Nasir of Qatar, Their Majesties Emeritus King Juan Carlos I and Emerita Queen Sofia of Spain, Her Majesty Queen Jetson of Bhutan, Her Royal Highness Princess Euphalima of Bhutan, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa of Bahrain, His Highness Crown Prince Saeed Thayezin bin Haytham Al Saeed of Oman, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi, Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Frederick and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, Their Royal Highnesses Crown Princess Victoria and Prince Daniel of Sweden, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Alos and Her Royal Highness Hereditary Princess Sophie of Liechtenstein, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, Their Royal Highnesses the Prince and Princess of Wales, His Highness Crown Prince Sheikh Misal Al-Ahmed Al-Jabbar Al-Sabah of Kuwait, Her Imperial Highness Princess Hisako of Takamoto, Her Imperial Highness Princess Saguko of Takamoto, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice of York and her husband, His Royal Highness Prince Sebastian of Luxembourg, Farah Pahlavi, the last Empress of Iran, Tsar Simeon and Tsarina Margarita of Bulgaria, His Royal Highness Prince Kirill of Bulgaria, and Miss Catherine Butler, Her Majesty Margreta, the Custodian of the Crown of Romania, and His Royal Highness Prince Radu of Romania, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Pavlos of Greece, and of course members of the royal family of Jordan, including one of the most beloved members of the family, His Royal Highness Prince Hassan bin Talal of Jordan, the brother of the late King Hussein of Jordan, and the lovely Her Royal Highness Princess Sarvath al-Hassan of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Hashim bin Abdullah II of Jordan, Her Royal Highness Princess Imam bint Abdullah II of Jordan, and her husband, Mr. Jamel Thermotis, and Her Royal Highness Princess Salma bint Abdullah II of Jordan, to name a few. That was a lot. Guests attending the gala banquet were requested to wear medals/state orders of merit, sashes, historical jewelry, and tiaras for the ladies. As I mentioned before, Princess Rajwa is wearing a new tiara designed by Fred. Her Majesty the Queen is wearing the famous Arabic scroll tiara. The white gold tiara with the quote, "Allah is great," was designed by Fred and contains over 13,000 diamonds. Their Majesties King Abdullah II and Queen Rania of Jordan are both wearing the Al Hussein bin Ali medal. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, the medal is presented to, quote, "kings, princes, and heads of state. It is the highest civilian honor in the kingdom," end quote. Also wearing the Al Hussein bin Ali medal on Thursday were His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians, and His Majesty Emeritus King Juan Carlos I of Spain. Other members of the royal family of Jordan, as well as foreign royals, were wearing the Order of Al-Nahda, including Her Majesty Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, Her Majesty Emerita Queen Sophia of Spain, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Frederick of Denmark. Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan wore the Independence Order, also known as a Wissam al-Istiqlal, which is presented to, quote, "civilians and servicemen, Arabs and foreigners who have done great national, pan-Arab, or international services," end quote. On Friday morning, His Majesty the King took to social media to say thank you to all the amazing Jordanians for their love and support for his son and the new Princess of Jordan, stating, quote, "a heartfelt thank you to the sons and daughters of our dear people who have shared our joy with Hussein and Rajwa. Thanks to the brothers and friends for being with us on this occasion, and may the Jordanians always remain full of joy," end quote. The Crown Prince also took to social media to say, quote, "God has blessed me with Rajwa, the light of my life and my lifelong companion. May our marriage bring us both peace and warmth. I pray that God continues to bless us. Once again, my deepest thanks to everyone who celebrated with us from our beloved Jordan, as well as our family and loved ones from around the world. I could not be more thankful to God for the countless blessings He has granted me today, and to Rajwa for everything she is to me," end quote. And there you have it. If you missed the royal wedding or would like to watch the ceremony and reception again, all 7 hours, in the description box below, I will leave a direct link to the official YouTube channel for the Royal Hashemite Court.